Ahoy, morning brothers. Happy Wednesday. Energy level starts coming up about now.
Yeah, about now. And apparently everybody else is fired up too. We got Jimmy, David, Jeff, Paul, and Cindy are all in before the first camera turn.
Hoorah. I like that.
So we're all in. Ahoy to everybody.
We might have to have a little show before the show.
Yeah, I know. It's just the pre-show. we could have Peter turn the cameras on, just not the mics on.
And just listen to us chit chat.
No, don't even listen. Just watch.
Just watch
see
us?
if you can guess. See what we're saying.
It's a hell of an idea.
Just based on
just a live feed with no
no sound,
no mics.
Yeah, you can just kind of watch us sitting here, whatever, prepping.
Sometimes we're very talkative in the morning.
Sometimes not at all.
Sometimes we don't say nothing
Exactly.
to anybody. We're just sitting here.
Yeah, we might go a whole 15 minutes without a word until 5, 4, 3.
Thank God you're on top of it, SPP, because I don't know. Some days we wouldn't know when to start.
I know. One of these days, he's not going to do a countdown. He just turn on the mics and the cameras and sees what happens.
Well, there was that one time I forgot the TV was off, and we did set for the day, and you just stared at me, and I was like, let's go.
Like, I don't know. I don't have my cue.
And I was like, oh, the TV's off. He has no idea.
Yeah. Well, we got headphones in the building, so once we start doing that, we'll be able to hear the music. But But as of today,
cue, won't it?
Yeah, David says that's a great idea. Just turn the cameras on.
Well, we maybe could have. You know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. When I got here, SPP was walking down the street to get himself a beverage, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's good.
This was one of those days I had a tough time getting out of bed, so I needed
So you just go down and just give me a shot of espresso.
pretty much.
Yeah, speaking of, I was going to save this for a minute, but here, since you brought that up, tough time getting out of bed. So what do you do in this scenario? I woke up this morning 17 minutes before my alarm went off and had to pee. But so do you stay in bed or do you get up?
Well, I'm usually going to go pee.
Yeah, I did too. And then there's no way I was getting back to sleep after that.
Once I stand up,
yeah, that's
it's
over.
hard to get back.
You guys haven't worked that hard enough yet because I can go right back to bed.
Well, but there's only 15 minutes.
Yep, I'm thinking I got 15 more minutes.
So
I'm going to take
If I'm
it.
not standing up, though, I am going back to bed.
Oh, yeah,
If
if
I'm
I
standing up and around, I got to go at that point.
I agree. If I hadn't have gotten up, I would have been fine, but I had to go. So I got up, and then I laid back down in bed, and really for the next about 3 or 4 minutes, I'm like, I wonder if this is a good topic for the show. So,
Of course it is.
So,
Matt.
so then my brain is going, and I can't get back to sleep, and so
You get excited about the show.
yeah, I'm like, I can talk about this on the show.
I wonder what everybody else does.
Yeah. So
No, I'm a highly trained sleeper.
yeah,
I go right back to bed.
Well, normally I can, but 15 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah, couldn't do it. I was awake.
I might do it with 5 minutes.
So now I was still laying down. I was still resting, right? But until my alarm went off. Paula says, "Get up."
No, Paula, I'm not.
Yeah. Well, I did. I laid back down with the intention of going back to sleep. It didn't happen, but I tried.
I popped right up this morning.
I did 15 minutes
But I
early.
laid in bed, awake.
Yeah.
Didn't get up.
Yeah, see, that I don't do. When my alarm goes off, it's like, because I used to be a hit the snooze button 10 time person and set my alarm an hour before I actually had to get up and do all that. And I finally, it's like, whatever.
Screw it.
Let's just make it happen.
So do you get up to a beep, 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 or do you get up to a radio?
No, it's my phone actually, and I don't even know what the sound is. It wakes me up. It's not really a beep, 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 but it's my phone.
I wake up to a radio station.
Okay. Yeah,
I like listening to that as I
Like
wake
Groundhog
up.
Day?
Yes.
Yeah, like Groundhog Day.
Just like that.
Put your tiny hand in mine. In that song.
Mm-hmm.
That was a great movie,
It
by
was
the
a
way.
great movie.
That was an awesome movie.
It was a great
Bill
movie.
Murray is hilarious.
Cindy says, I'm with you, Matt. If it's after 3 a.m., get up. Well, I didn't want to.
After 3?
Yeah, that's what she says.
Oh, Cindy. Go to bed later so you can sleep a little
Paula
bit.
says, I get up to my mom calling me needing her meds. Okay.
That'll do her. Okay, I would get up for that. You got me there, Paula. Listen, we have Boss Man Matt, of course, in the house this
Ahoy,
morning.
Skipper.
Ahoy to you, Boss Man, and SPP
Ahoy,
live and
Skipper.
in person. Ahoy to you, my lad. The Southeast Iowa Video Network is sponsored by KCTC.
Thank you, Casey.
Thanks, Casey and all the gang. Right over there. Just that's right that way.
Yeah.
Upon yonder.
And over there.
And that way.
And that way.
And then that way.
Yeah, they're that way now too.
Yeah,
That's
they're
actually just kind of that way.
right over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did point a little too far southeast.
It's a little bit over that way.
It's that way and that way and that way.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. They're that way.
They're that way.
No matter where you're at, they're that way.
They're over there.
And the Morning Breath crew, the three of us this morning, we are powered by Hy-Vee and Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh.
Thank you, Willie.
Thank you, Willie, and all the Hy-Vees and Hy-Vee Fast and Freshes.
David says he's staying in bed. So I went back to bed, and I laid there for another 15 minutes, but I had to get up. I suppose I don't know. If I would have laid there and tried to hold it, I would have been awake anyway.
Yep.
So.
Yep. Yeah. Now we know your sleeping habits a little bit. That's good. This just in, a new study was conducted that it turns out humans actually consume more bananas than monkeys.
I have heard that before.
Did you really? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's true because I don't remember the last time I had a monkey.
Never had a monkey. I've had way more bananas than I had.
What do you think of that one, SPP?
That was pretty good.
Is that what you heard?
That was pretty good.
Is that what I heard? Did you read that article somewhere?
Got him.
There it is.
Got him.
There it is.
All right, that's all I got. No, that's not really all I have, but go ahead.
Well, it's all right. So here's another question for you.
Okay.
Apparently, this is a generational thing.
Oh, here we go. I'm going to look like the old fart in the room, aren't I?
I'm going to be right with you. But when you leave a hotel, you stay at a hotel, next morning you leave. What do?
Take the shampoo.
Well, you can't do that anymore. They've got these things,
Put
these
the
big
dang
bottles
thing on
on
the
the wall, and
That's true.
yeah, they don't have.
So what you got to do is you
got
got to bring some empty bottles. The
and
old
fill
stuff.
them up.
Fill those up.
Fill those up.
That's how you
Doesn't
beat
feel the
that.
same though.
That's how you beat that. I usually try to pull the bed sheets up and.
Okay, you're getting more detail now. Like, do you check out? Do you call the front desk? Do you leave the key at the front desk, or you just leave?
Hell no, I just leave.
Do you really? Mm-hmm. Oh, see, that's not the answer I was thinking you were going to get.
I just.
What
leave.
do you do,
And
Peter?
I take my card with me.
Yeah. Okay. I have on accident.
No, I do it on purpose.
No, usually I'll throw the card on the counter or do something, which you don't have to.
For some reason, I always have it in my head that if you don't check out, there's some like fee that goes with it.
Well, that's one thing. So this article was talking about. It said Gen Z, which is like, I'm not. You're just like the kids. Just leave.
I'm out of here.
So you don't have to check out. And they said you can just leave. Of course, there's no penalty. I mean, it's not like, but
They're kicking me out at 11 anyway.
yeah. But if you have, it's just kind of a courtesy thing. If you check out at 9 and really checkout's not till 11, well, maybe the next person behind you really needs an early check-in, and the people don't know that you're gone.
Here's what I might do if the staff is there cleaning up some other rooms.
Say,
I will
"I'm out."
tell them I'm out of here
Right.
because that's the people who need to know.
True that. But apparently, that's a generational thing. You are aligned
Look
with
at
Gen
me.
Z.
I'm a kid again.
You're a kid again. But check your bill. Usually they slide the bill under the door in some places.
I don't get that anymore. They usually email it.
Oh, well, okay, fair enough. But you get that's the opportunity to check your bill, make sure they didn't charge you for a mini bar that you didn't do or something, right? So,
Yeah, you get the $50 or $75 incidental charge.
yes. Now, of course, the Super 8 where I stay most of the time didn't have mini bar opportunities, but
Well, they'll leave the light on for you.
yeah, they will. They will.
Or is that Motel 6?
That's Motel 6, but it's all right. So yeah, that was the whole thing. It's a courtesy thing, and you don't have to. There's no penalty, but I usually do. I usually throw my key just throw it on the desk, even if anybody's there or not. And it's not like those keys are numbered. They're probably like, okay, another freaking key. I don't know where that room that is, but
I will say I always do check out just because when I grew up, my parents always like, we need to check out before we leave. And I always thought in my head like, oh, they'll charge me if I don't check out or something like
It's
that.
tradition.
yeah.
But I will
wanna
say
go
sometimes
say-
I'll check. I'm like, here, I'm here to check out. They're like, okay, leave your keys on the table.
yeah,
I'm like, oh, okay.
yeah,
Well,
and they don't care.
that seemed worthless, but all right.
It used to be you could do it on your TV. You'd check out on your TV.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Well, in some places. The one time I stayed at a fancy place.
Ooh, you were at the Ritz.
I was at probably at downtown Marriott in Des Moines,
Okay.
but still.
Yeah. No, I always take my card because I've heard that there's personal information on those, and if you have some means to get it off of there, somebody can steal that information.
Oh.
That's why I take the keys.
I wouldn't have thought of that.
That's what I.
I don't know why they load
figured that.
personal information on that.
I don't know either, Matt. But
Maybe they
you know what? They don't get my information if it is there or not there,
Yeah.
no matter what.
So you have ulterior motives. You don't want to. It's not a courtesy thing.
Those
You're
things
not
get
gonna
shredded.
Steal my thing. You got to.
I run those through the shredder.
once a month. I just throw my card keys through the shredder. Just
Not getting my
well,
information.
Apparently, it's a thing, and you fit right in with Gen Z.
Very good. I knew I was hip, cool, and with it.
Hip and happening.
I'm with it.
Cool.
How about this? Boss man?
Yeah.
This might be a who gives a crap moment.
Uh-oh.
I've just read that the Earth will be uninhabitable in year 1,000,2021.
Well,
I don't think we should give a crap about it now, but in the year 1,000,2020, it might be something to be nervous
so
about
in a million years.
in a million years. A little under.
Yeah. Not only will I be gone, but the generations beyond me will have long forgotten about me.
We will be forgotten.
Yeah.
But this show will last forever.
But
as
the
long
show
as
is
there's
still
an
going.
internet.
Right.
1,000,2021. And excuse me, 1 billion.
Oh,
1 billion.
Even farther.
even more.
I didn't read. I forgot there was another line there. 1 billion.
1 billion.
We're a billion years away from. It's just going to be too hot here.
You know, hold on to that thought because after the break, we're going to talk about doomsday supplies.
Oh boy.
I don't want to start it
So
yet,
I don't know if that's who gives a crap or not, because we should give a crap about the Earth,
but we should. But I
but
think
it's a billion years from now.
it's a who gives a crap moment just because I want the graphic to play.
Okay. There it is. I probably did that late because we're early. Yeah,
it's all
It was pretty close. It was pretty close.
All right, you got any more? Let's see. This is 4 times she gets up. Yep.
Jeff says talk to his wife because she hits the snooze 4 or 5 times. I used to be terrible at that.
David Henry's he's a traditionalist, checking out the
Check out the
desk.
front desk. Yeah.
Well, you build a relationship. You know, you say you check in with the night crew and you check out with the morning crew.
I don't know. It's just I'm kind of like Peter's parents. It's just what you do, right? You just throw the key on the counter or tell somebody. Apparently not you, however.
No, you're on your own hotel. You figure it out.
Oh, wait, Paula, I missed that one. My uncle had a monkey. It crapped down the front of our TV.
That monkey would have been on the dinner table the next night.
We wouldn't have had a monkey for very long.
We're having monkey stew. Today is International Left-Handers Day.
It is. Doesn't apply to me at all.
Nor do I.
Nor I.
Ambidextrous? No. Two of my grandkids, I think, one for sure is left-handed. I think the other one is going to be left-handed too. Be the first in my family. I don't know any left-handers in my family except these 2 granny kids.
Is it a genetics thing, or is it like just?
I don't know. My wife is left-handed. I guess I don't know. I've never paid attention. I think she might be the only one in her family that is, but I'm not sure. None of the kids are. So I don't know.
I love it. It can be dangerous at softball and baseball.
Can. Plus, you can eat like the cool Europeans eat, you know, where you just keep the fork in your left hand, and you don't. We Americans, we have to put the knife down and switch hands.
I know Jackson is left-handed.
The things I think about. What about Jack?
You just thought about that.
I did. It's a random thoughts that pop into my head.
Well, why does the left get to continue to use their that brings up a very interesting point because, that's
who
their
knew?
dominant hand. They should be able to eat with their dominant hand, right?
With the right hand. Well, if
But
you're
if you're
left-handed,
left-handed,
yeah.
but wouldn't they cut?
So if you're left-handed, you still have to eat with the right hand.
I don't know.
They would cut with their left hand, wouldn't they?
No, my wife eats with her
It's the fork in the
with
left
their
or the
left
right hand.
hand because when we sit at a table, if we
You
go
have
out
to watch how you sit.
Yeah, if we go to a restaurant or something, we're
Otherwise
tight.
you're getting an elbow
yeah,
in the
exactly.
face.
So we have to be careful. So she eats with her left hand. It's a conscious effort for left-handers to figure out where they can sit and where they can't sit.
That's just troublesome.
It's just troublesome, isn't
I'm
it?
thankful. There's two things I'm thankful for. One, I'm not a woman, and two, I'm not left-handed. Listen, I don't want to shave my
Quite the
legs every
list.
day, my armpits, and all the other things that go along with being a woman. I don't want any part of that.
Yeah, well, me either.
So bless their hearts.
Yes, exactly.
Being a woman.
What about Jack? He said,
Oh, he's left-handed.
"Is he left-handed?"
Mm-hmm.
Saw him yesterday.
Jackson,
Yeah.
it is.
Hump day. What?
Hopefully that said hump day.
It did.
Because we can't hear it.
Sorry, that's right.
We got Jackson saying hump day.
Hump day.
So is there any news about him that we can share or no?
Well, yeah, we offered him a job to come be a sports reporter for the paper. He's accepted. We're just, it's all the pre-screenings and paperwork and all that stuff.
He now has to pass a background check.
Yeah, he does have to pass a background check.
We've had him on the show without a background check.
Yeah, we did. We're rebels that way.
Of course, I haven't had a background check from you either, man.
Yeah. Well, I'll bet you had to go through some extensive stuff to get your realtor license.
I did.
so,
I did have to pass that.
yeah.
Was a bit nervous too.
Because you just never know.
I don't know what's there.
Yeah, you just never. My sister Tiffany applied was going to volunteer to be I think a daycare. Doesn't matter. Well, it kind of does matter. Daycare at church. So it wasn't paid. She just wanted to volunteer. But the church had to do a background check for anybody that watches children.
Yeah.
And 15 years ago, she was at an Iowa game and walking down the street with a open can of beer.
Oh.
And got a ticket. Mm-hmm. And that was it. At an Iowa game, tailgating, thousands of people.
And that showed up.
And that showed up. The people at the church called and says, "This is what showed
You're
up."
out.
It didn't exclude her. They're kind of like, "Yeah, we get it," but still, it showed up.
Oh Lord! Now I wonder what showed up on mine. I'm still a realtor, so apparently it was okay.
They let you in the club. So
There's a story my dad used to say that my uncle one time was in Florida, I think for spring break, and he got a speeding ticket, and he didn't pay it because the next time he's going to be in Florida.
right.
Come and get me.
10, 15 years later, he's moving to
Copper.
Florida. They said you can't move here until you pay your outstanding bill of a speeding ticket from 10, 15 years ago. And he's
Plus
like, "Oh."
interest.
Did they have interest on it? And everything?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Could have been a large bill.
Yeah, could have been.
Can't move here.
Yeah.
That's serious.
How can they? I mean, how can they stop you? I mean, they can stop you from getting a driver's license. They can stop you from saying, but how do you stop?
I
you
think
from,
it maybe was that he was getting a new license, a Florida
and
license,
they're like, "No,
they
you
were like,
can't."
you have to.
We've been waiting for you to
Yeah,
come back, Mister.
It all comes full
Here
circle.
we go. You thought you got away with it.
Yeah.
Not here in Florida.
Jeff says if your son is a lefty and can throw a baseball 80 plus miles an hour, you don't have to pay college tuition.
There we go.
So there you go.
I think I'm going to live off my grandkids.
That's
I left-handed grandkids.
Teach them how to pitch.
That's right. All right, 7:32. We better take our first break, and we'll be right back.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
I love helping people. I always wanted to help people. That's what I love the most.
We do a really good job of growing our own, but also we are able to take your skills, adapt them to what we need, or grow them as well.
Our leadership group here, they are actively involved, always supportive of our new ideas and innovation here at the hospital.
Washington County Hospital and Clinics. Apply today.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you with the flexible financing you need to install that all-season room or remodel your kitchen with a home equity line of credit. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
Ahoy, morning breathers. Welcome back to Wednesday's show.
Hope day.
Hope day.
Hump day. What?
There it is. There it was. I don't know.
We assume.
I don't know what's going on. But
Okay.
when these headphones get unleashed.
We have them. We just haven't got to get them in production.
Do you want to use them for the next block?
Oh, that might be weird. Maybe. Do we have time?
If we could get them out of the box in time.
Yeah, we could try it.
We'll see.
Let's give it a whirl, maybe.
All right.
Okay, you have some doomsday scenarios?
So this goes right along with your Earth's going to end in 1 billion years.
1 billion years.
Yeah. So you've heard about these doomsdayers that they stock up and they're prepared for World War III or all this stuff.
It's good to be prepared, Matt.
So I'm not saying that. I think you can take it too far. But they flat out say it's expensive. So it's you have to build up your doomsday supply.
You can't just do this overnight.
No, you can't just go out. You could go out and buy it, but you got to buy a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And then you got to find a place to put it. And they have stuff in their garage and in their car and at friends' house, so they have a network. And
it's good to have a backup plan to your backup plan.
Exactly. And they also said that
redundancy.
It's not just for World War III. I mean, it's even if you lose your job and you have to live off. They have enough supplies to last a year, to survive a year.
Okay. One more year.
What exactly?
That's all I want.
And
one more
then
year.
What? Exactly. So anyway, here's what they recommend.
They are important. These are very important people, or these are part of the Doomsday Club.
And their names are in there, and I didn't care enough to even write down their names.
Okay.
They're just whatever. So water filtration and purification, portable filter, purification tablets or drops. I can understand that. You want fresh water, right?
Water's pretty important.
Water's pretty important. And on top of that, a stored water supply, at least 1 gallon per person per day.
Mm-hmm.
So
you're not going to get clean every day, but you got to have drinking water.
I think for drinking water, right? You're going to smell bad, but you'll be hydrated. So, but 1 gallon per person per day, and they recommend for a year. So that's over 700 gallons of water that you have to store. If there's 2 people, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you have a family of 4, 1,400 gallons of water.
Gallon. That's a big tank.
That's a big tank. A lot of milk jugs. A lot of empty milk jugs.
A lot of milk jugs. I just get me a big tank with a pump.
Right.
That's what I would do.
As long as it's sealed, you got to have clean water. So emergency food supply. So freeze-dried meals apparently will last for a year.
I just saw I get this one. For some stupid reason, I subscribe to this one thing, and it's just surplus military stuff all across the United States.
So that's on here too. Yeah.
MREs. I could buy MREs right now.
Yep, and they last for a long freaking time. So, but that's
not
on
the
here
tastiest thing, but nutritious.
But they'll keep you going. Canned goods, that kind of stuff.
Got a lot of spam in there.
Spam would last a long time. I don't mind spam. I think if it's all I had to eat for a year, I'd be like, yeah, I'm kind of over this. But spam's all right. You want fire starting tools?
Spam and eggs. Spam, ham, and eggs.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's all right. I just take spam, put a slice of it, fry it up, put it on a bun like a burger. Just a little cheese.
Stick a fork in it and get that gooey stuff and take a big old bite.
Well, you cook that off. You don't just...
Gotta eat that.
So you want fire starting tools, waterproof matches, lighter, tinder, all that kind of stuff. A first aid kit. That makes sense. Trauma supplies, meds, antiseptics, bandages.
None of this seems out of line yet.
No, and none of it really is until you put it all together and think you got to accumulate all this stuff, right?
That 700 gallons is going to be tough.
This 700 gallons of water is going to be a tough one right away.
I'm going to quadruple that because I'm going to sell some water.
There you go. What to who? Nobody's going to have any money.
No.
Barter, the barter system.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you some
sell
water.
some water for some spam.
If you give me some spam, I'll give you a gallon of water. So,
monkey.
An emergency shelter. You want a tarp, a lightweight tent, Mylar blanket, warm clothing and insulation, a multi-tool or survival knife.
I have a tunnel from my place over to Shelliot.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have told you. I wouldn't have broadcast that. It's your secret tunnel.
You're right. That's
I
a
would have
problem.
just left that alone.
I was kidding. I'm kidding.
I don't. I'm joking.
No tunnel.
No tunnel. It's not filled with spam and MREs.
Oh boy, I've given it away. I'm one of those people.
Yeah. You want a light source. You want a headlamp, flashlight, spare batteries. Navigation tools, compass, GPS, portable power source, a solar charger, power bank, tri-fuel generator, or a solar generator. So now you're acquiring 700 gallons of water and a generator.
I wished I had a generator.
Do you need gasoline for that then?
Well, it says solar generator, tri-fuel generator. I don't know what a tri-fuel generator is.
Can run off of
It's like gas.
solar fuel of some kind, or you can get natural gas or LP.
Propane, yeah. All right.
But how does natural gas get to you? I don't know, is there a little pump? Because it's not very high pressure.
Yeah, but once you run out, you're out. So that's where the solar comes in. Unless there's a nuclear cloud hanging over the earth, and then your solar is not going to work either.
Correct.
Communication gear, emergency radio, whistle, backup phone, satellite phone, self-defense tools. This is where you get your gun, your pepper spray.
Got that.
Got the gun. That had to be on the list, and there it is.
I have it.
And it's in the tunnel.
It's in the tunnel. It's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
I can get it.
Sanitation, hygiene wipes, toilet paper. Make sure you got a year's supply of toilet paper. And important documents, that's cash and a waterproof bag.
Yeah. Now there'll be a run on toilet paper.
Yeah, exactly. But the old saying, food, shelter, and what
protection.
There you go. Yes, food, shelter, and protection.
Get your guns out. That's all good stuff, but I'm not doing it.
Yeah. Well, you got to have you got to dedicate a pretty big space to store all this stuff. And then you got to assume you're going to hunker down in your own house because you get all that stuff, and it's not like you got to have you buy a semi truck so you can just move it all around.
Yeah, I think I just board up my windows and doors, and I'm in a brick building. I can seclude myself.
Yeah, there you go.
3 floors
with your spam and
eggs
and gun.
I'm gonna have chickens in my because I like eggs. Mm-hmm. You got to have a good breakfast.
It's the most important meal of the day. Most important meal of the day.
This time.
During this.
I'm going to live for a year. I got to have some chickens. All right, 7:42. We better take a break because we need to get set for the day.
In the heart of rural Iowa, where community matters most, the connections we make are made to last. Meet KCTC, your hometown internet, phone, and TV provider. At KCTC, we're not just about technology, we're about people. Our dedicated team are your neighbors, committed to bringing you top-tier services right where you live. We believe in giving back to the community that raised us. Experience the power of a real connection with KCTC. Join us in building a stronger, more connected Southeast Iowa.
Attention Hy-Vee shoppers, introducing Hy-Vee Perks, your ticket to exclusive savings and rewards. Access exclusive perks, prices, earn gas discounts, and unlock special deals. All this for free. Join Hy-Vee Perks today and start saving.
Bring the kids, share the memories, celebrate 75 years of traditions at the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Relive the magic of steam engines, antique cars, and trucks, tractors, gas engines, and horses. Whether it's your first visit or a cherished tradition, you'll enjoy the delicious foods, the thrill of an Old West shootout, and the excitement of nightly grandstand entertainment. For 75 years, this has been the place where memories are made at the 2025 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, August 28th through September 1st in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
The Connie and Amanda team is dedicated to giving back to our community by actively engaging with our clients, businesses, and the public. When it comes to helping you find your next home, investment, or commercial space, the Connie and Amanda team is here for you.
I can't hear you.
Ahoy, morning breathers, and we're back with our new gear.
I can hear you.
I can hear you. And I cannot hear SPP.
Hello, hello, hello.
There he is.
He doesn't have headphones yet.
No, he's got headphones. He just doesn't have the microphone.
Oh, he doesn't have the microphone.
Yeah, he got headphones.
This is weird.
It kind of is.
So this is a new experience for us. So bear with us. Can I hear a hump day?
Hump day.
There it is.
That's awesome. Now I got to hear the who gives a crap really quick.
No, we can do who gives crap. Hold on.
We got to hit a button.
Oh, a button. Oh,
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 you might not be able to hear it because it's on the computer.
yeah. Kids still can't hear it. Still can't hear that one.
You'll be able to hear set for the day though.
all right. Well, let's do while we're here, trying out these new things. Let's go ahead and get set for the day. SPP.
Yes.
Let's get set for the day. It is. Excuse me. I got all choked up.
Everything comes in very clear now, doesn't it?
It does. I have to kind of watch that now. It is Wednesday. It is the 13th day of August. This is episode 367. This is weird in my head as I'm listening to this. Time 7:46 a.m.
Did you know it's World Calligraphy Day?
Well, I did know that, actually.
You do take the time to read this paper,
I
don't
do.
you?
Well, it's not on the paper unless I put it there. So
Okay. You win.
Temperature right now in Fairfield, Mount Pleasant, and Washington is somewhere around 66. I was trying to unwrap headphones, so I think that's close.
Peter did the exact perfect line while you were hurrying to open those up. It was like Minute to Win It.
Minute to Win It. Exactly.
You remember that show?
Yeah.
That was good stuff.
It was good stuff. Today is going to be sunny with a high of 83. I just got a text that says we look cool and official.
Damn.
So we're on. High of 83. And then I got another text that says, "Don't say that out loud."
Oh.
So I already blew that.
You must put whoever's texting, you have to put that in the right order. Don't say this out loud, Dad.
Yeah, exactly.
But you look pretty cool.
So high of 83 and a low of 60. Today's headlines on SoutheastIvyUnion.com. Transit agency seeks donations to fund free rides for veterans. Learn about Mount Pleasant's Mental Health Institute from Henry County Heritage Trust. And Cedar Rapids man accused of impersonating officials at Riverside Casino.
That was a great story, by the way.
Yeah, they don't mess around with that.
That guy, he has a history, as you know.
Yeah, I did. I read it, and he's got an extensive history of doing similar type things.
Why would you pick a casino
casino.
where the things are pretty tight there?
Yeah,
I
well,
must have watched Ocean's 11.
yeah, well, exactly.
He should have tried harder.
Yeah, well, he also got busted for trying very similar things at like Walmart and a couple other places.
Mm-hmm.
So he's an equal opportunity.
Not quite the Bellagio.
Not quite the Bellagio.
It's not.
That's right. So this day in history, on this day in 1952, 4 years before Elvis Presley would make Hound Dog his longest-running #1 hit.
Ain't nothing but a hound dog.
The song is recorded for the very first time by the rhythm and blues singer Willie Mae Big Mama Thornton in Los Angeles.
Oh, Big Mama.
Big Mama. So she doesn't get near the credit that Elvis gets for that song.
Well, they sang very differently.
I'm sure they did.
She didn't wiggle her hips like Elvis did.
How do you know?
Because I remember watching her on the Ed
You
Sullivan
do
Show.
not. You do not.
Boy, I got nailed right there.
That's a lie. I'm
Enough
calling you
about
out.
that. It's National Filet Mignon Day. Oui, oui. French filet mignon.
There you go. Denise says we can now announce for NFL or Iowa wrestling because we got the
that?
headphones.
This is more than strange.
It kind of is.
Well, we've been doing this for
What?
What?
367 episodes. We've never had this before.
Nope. But we do now. And a laugh
And
track.
a laugh track. This is all good stuff.
is
We get to hear
all-
what Peter's been doing to us
I
this whole
know.
time.
We
We
can-
had no idea.
A whole new world just opened up to us. It's just amazing. Random joke, random quote, or random fact.
What'd you do yesterday, SPP?
I think I did fact.
You did fact yesterday.
I think it's time for a quote.
A quote. The only thing that feels better than winning is winning when nobody thought you could. Hank Aaron. And cheers. Cheers all around.
Well done, boss man.
I got a cheer. That's all I was going for. I was just going for the cheer.
You're the winner. You're a winner.
Winner, winner.
I don't care what anybody says.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
I don't care what your text messages say. Can't say that on the air.
Yeah. I think
You can say that on the air.
I think she was being complimentary. So, since we look good and professional.
Do we have a takeaway for today? SPP.
Yeah, it sounds like next time I go to a hotel and I need to check out, I just walk out the front
Just
door.
go.
Don't even worry about it.
You can go out the back door.
Yeah.
Take the fire exit.
Emergency exit.
Go.
Right there.
Just do it.
Yeah, I'm still going to check out.
You just continue being a traditionalist. It's fine.
I'm Gen X, man. This is what we do. We check out of hotels.
All right. Not I. I'm not changing my ways now. Boss man, do you have a takeaway?
Probably. Somewhere.
Probably.
You could look. My takeaway would be this. I encourage people to text Matt, and I will I'll send out his phone number to anybody that wants it. Text him during the show and just make him smile in some fashion. I think that's good. And then tell him don't do that on air.
Don't do that on air. Yeah, well, apparently that's my takeaway is wait for the whole message to come in before you talk about it.
Just start blabbing things. Okay.
That's it. That's all I got.
Else? Nothing else?
That's all I got.
Thank you all for joining. Thank you for all the comments. We enjoy them all. We thrive on them. We shall return. Well,
There's
Boss
music
Man,
playing.
you're not going to be here tomorrow or
I'm
Friday.
going to be gone tomorrow and Friday.
So all hell will break loose tomorrow and Friday as we have John the Voice coming in, and probably I'm hearing a guest host as well.
Well, I know he's working on it. I don't know if you've heard an update on that, but I know it's being worked on.
We're working on it. Tune in tomorrow. We'll be back then. Until then, ahoy.
Ahoy.